I thought I was the only mother in Oklahoma, really in the world with a gay kid. I think my first inclination, I remember we had company at the house, and the adults were at the kitchen table, and their daughter and Parker were upstairs playing. He was 5 years old. And they came barreling down the stairs, and he had like one of the flowiest dresses I own and a pair of my heels, and he danced in the kitchen and twirled around until his hair was wet with sweat.
Walking around in Oklahoma City as an LGBT person, especially as a plump gay man, you are always watching your back. Sometimes people would yell things from a car, and it's like, how did you know in the 5 seconds that you drove by me that this is who I am, or that you could tell?
I love God. I love participating in the faith, scripture. I've heard it said that when a child comes out of their closet, the parent goes into theirs. And that's exactly what I did. It was a journey that I say took us from the church to the Pride Parade. And I began to find faith-based resources that shared with me and convinced me that that scripture had been misinterpreted. And then I started meeting moms like me, and I could share my fears and frustrations with them rather than putting them on my child. And it took some time.
I remember going to the grocery store in high school, and we were just walking around, just, getting produce, getting just random stuff, and someone yelled a really awful word at me from across the grocery store. And it was the first time that had happened in front of my mom. And at the time, it was also people like my mom who I was scared of saying things like that to me. And I saw her react. I saw her see how I reacted. I saw her see that I felt unsafe instantly, and not knowing what to do, not knowing if she should say anything. But that was the first time that I knew that she cared and understood what daily life was like for kids like me, where we live. I think that was the first time that my mom saw that we didn't even have the freedom to just walk around the grocery store and do day-to-day life, being who we are. If the Equality Act were passed, I think it would just give myself and people like me the confidence to just live authentically and go through their lives not in fear, the way that they should, just like anybody else.